Karen?
It is on that Facebook page.
Karen Dickinson?
It's Ms. Goodness.
Answer it.
What up, no video, Ms. Goodness? Huh? You're gonna call me on video and not have a video?
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. Good evening.
Hi, Miz. You're on Not Your Average Hipsters podcast. How you doing?
I'm fine.
You're our first live person.
Yeah, I just saw you. You sent me a friend request.
Yeah, do you, well, I was advertising the podcast, actually.
What
So how does it feel?
To be on the podcast right now.
Live. Live on it.
Oh, they hung up.
All right,
I'm about to
guys.
send her the,
So we're not really good with live people, you see?
Well, I mean, that was kind of
Well, they're not
Yeah.
expecting.
right. We weren't expecting it. She didn't know what to expect.
I mean, why are you calling people on Facebook? Like, don't call strangers.
Yeah, you sent me your friend request.
I thought you were going to introduce him to the
How well
podcast.
could you hear that call?
I can hear it pretty well.
Okay.
No, I think we could hear it. It was like right by though. Like it might sound like she's a little distant, but
Well, I mean, like, when you go back to listen to it, I'm curious how well it picked it up.
hopefully good.
I send her the link for the website immediately afterwards, and she's like, meaning? What is this for? I was like, it's what you were just on.
It's a podcast. Internet radio.
Yeah, you're definitely on the pod, man. That's cold open material right there.
That is actually really funny. Yeah, so I've been adding all these people to promote the podcast.
Yeah, we got a lot from that. Your profile.
Oh, she's calling back.
Oh, call back. Welcome back to the show, man.
Hey, Miss Goodness, how's it going?
Dory.
It's a video call now. How you doing?
Hi.
Can you hear us good?
Have you ever been on a podcast before?
Are you gonna show us your tits?
I couldn't hear.
She didn't say anything, I don't think. She's just laughing. What?
What are you doing?
We're doing a podcast right now.
We are
Internet
recording.
radio. We're recording you.
Yes. Oh, we're recording a podcast that you happen to be on. Not
You happen to call.
recording you.
I mean, we are recording her right now. We're recording you.
Freezing.
We let her know. Now it's
Freezing.
legal.
I mean, we're recording.
Where are you from?
We're from the United States.
Where are you from?
Where are you from?
Come on, man. Follow-up question.
You have a mic. You can talk too, sir.
I don't think she can hear me.
Yeah,
from
but
over.
we can't talk that great.
Hey, can you hear them?
Hello?
What?
Hello?
Can you hear the other people?
Can you hear me talking right now?
Yeah.
Oh.
Because the mics are being forwarded through. Like that's what's picking up everything right now.
Oh, okay.
That's what the sound
Let me
is.
see. Who is that with you?
Show us
You're
off.
right.
Show us
Oh,
off.
okay. Oh, you want to
Show-
see everybody. You want to see everybody. I
Show
got
the
you.
pod
I
members.
got
Show
you.
this room.
All right. So first
Hey, how you doing? How you doing?
I'm fine.
Next member.
off, we got Dorian,
Hello.
How's it going?
and we got to flip you all the way back around for the fourth member right here.
This is dope for real.
Greetings.
Boom.
Hello.
Let's see how many of us we can get in the picture at one time.
I
Yeah.
think probably just two of us.
So where are you from?
Are you implying I have to get up?
Where are you at?
I'm from Nigeria.
You're in Nigeria?
Oh.
Hell yeah.
Sweet, sweet, sweet.
Yeah. Are you?
We're in the United States.
Yeah, America, unfortunately.
Unfortunately.
We're kind of stuck here, right?
Something like that.
Telling the
Why
wrong
are you
person that we
laughing?
stuck.
Because we made a joke.
Sorry.
That's kind of what the podcast's all about, making jokes.
Yeah, we're kind of like a comedy game podcast. Do you listen to podcasts?
Music show?
Sorry?
Do you sing?
One of us is an artist, yeah.
Yes.
He's a D.O. on Spotify.
Someday you're gonna sing for me, right?
What's up, Dorian? You gonna spit a live rap right now?
No, we're not.
There's no pressure, buddy.
Maybe
Under
next
his
time.
contract, he can't rap live on the podcast.
Man, that's why you gotta be my manager, man.
Have you ever listened to our podcast before?
What?
Have you ever listened to our podcast before?
No.
Are you going to listen now?
Yeah.
Great.
Excellent.
Do you do anything?
No, I'm just lying down.
Oh, okay. Is it hot? What time is it where you're at?
Okay, yeah, it's 11, 10 minutes After 11.
10 minutes after 11
In the morning or at night?
That's PM.
At night.
p.m.
Yeah.
Idiot.
Did we wake you up with the friend request?
What?
Did we wake you up with the friend request?
No.
Oh, okay.
I just want to tag my friend that I saw your friend request on my Facebook. So I have to accept the friend request.
Nice.
You were just double checking to make sure that we were real?
It's understandable.
Well, that was a fake
That's what I
profile.
Well, it's kind of, it's really me.
It is him. That's a profile we use to try to get people to listen to the podcast.
100%.
So as of now, it is working.
Yeah, hey, it is.
Hey, start telling people they can be live on the podcast.
You can be live on the podcast
Yeah,
by
if you call
calling in.
Just gotta put a time frame down.
Yeah, not about that.
Do you have any plans for the night?
What?
Do you have any plans for tonight?
Trying to pull up?
Fire?
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 No fire. Do you have any plans for tonight? Are you doing anything tonight?
Any events?
No, I'm not doing anything.
What do you do for a living?
I'm a student. I'm going to school. I'm a law student.
Oh, cool.
Oh, Lawson, we don't need a lawyer soon.
We will need a lawyer soon.
International.
Get that international law going on.
I'm in my second year in the university.
How many years do you have left?
I have 5 years left. Because in 7 years, I have done 2. I have 5 years left.
Okay, that's good.
And what are you going to be with law? Like, are you trying to be like a judge, a lawyer, a
Prosecutor.
Yeah. So what's your name?
My name?
Yeah.
My name is Antoine.
What?
My name is Antoine. The guy in the Facebook picture, his name is Jeremy.
Jesus.
Are you the person on Facebook?
No, I'm not. We're going to turn you back to him. There he is.
I'm the person on Facebook.
You are the person on Facebook.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're the one who sent me a friend request.
I'm the one who sent you the friend request. Yep. Trying to advertise the podcast to you.
Sent me a friend request.
I'm going to send you an invite to like the podcast page after this.
Oh.
All right.
Beautiful, right?
What was that?
You sent me a friend request because I'm a kind of beautiful.
One more time. Are you saying I'm kind of beautiful? That's lit. Thank you.
Look at Jeremy blushing.
Hey. I forgot that the camera's on. I forgot the camera's on. Oh.
Wait, why are you guys laughing?
Because
Jeremy over there wilding out. That's why.
Because I've been wilding out, and that is 100% true.
Okay, I'm not saying you are beautiful. I said you set me a prayer request because I am beautiful.
Oh, you're not calling me beautiful.
You're not
God
beautiful.
damn it. I'm so hurt now.
The truth is out.
I'm hurt.
You're
I'm
not
hurt.
beautiful because you're not sweet. Can you hear me? You're not beautiful because you are not a girl. You are handsome because you are a guy.
Okay.
There we go. There we go.
I guess
Social
you're right.
construct.
I guess
get
you're
it.
right. 100%.
Okay?
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to go get back to the podcast.
go listen to our latest podcast when we get off here with you.
Have a good night.
Like, comment, subscribe.
Share with your friends.
Tell
Share with
everybody
all your
about us.
friends.
All of your beautiful friends.
And call back in next Wednesday around the same time.
And
Next
handsome
Tuesday.
friends.
Next Tuesday.
We do it on Tuesdays now.
And some friends, I guess, too.
Yeah. Any friends.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Have a nice night.
Of your friends.
What?
What's the names of your friends?
You guys want to say your names one more time before we sign off?
My name's Antoine.
My name's Chuck.
That's Dorian.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
too.
Have a good night.
Have a good night.
Bye. I was so hyped she was calling me beautiful. I was like,
Random
yeah, what's
FBI
up?
agents, y'all names and shit.
I just love how you forgot you're on camera.
Just confirm that it's y'all that y'all talking to, man. Oh,
Changing the context of that video call real quick there, Jeremy.
This week we're going to be doing the monthly review for the month of June. We're talking with Jeremy, Antoine, Dorian, and Zach.
and I'm gonna win this game.
When
I'm Antoine.
when everything in life is a game that you can win.
Man. You put your little love affair on mute over there.
I just did.
Hey, so for those who aren't aware, Subscribe to the Patreon. Not the
$10,
Patreon.
$10.
The Patron.
Patron.
Go to NYAHstudios.com. Go to,
Click the support button.
what is it? Support us.
Yeah.
Support us is what you put it under on some weird shit.
Can you change what it says right there?
Put child support. That's
It
what we
says
should have
support
it
us.
under. We should have it under child support.
No.
It just says
We're
support
not
us.
doing that.
Alimony.
For what? None of us have ever been married.
We're married to our fans.
All right, you need to relax.
One more than others.
My fiance is my mistress.
Oh, and our fans are paying us alimony.
I was mostly talking about him here.
Hold on, what now?
I said I'm married to the fans, so my fiance is my mistress.
Oh, okay.
And then he said, "Oh, we ain't talking about him here."
All right, so to be more concise, on NYAHstudios.com, that's NYAH Studios, STUDIOS.com.
COM.
You yeah, he's right. You go ahead and click the support us in the little yellow button in the in the header of every page. It's on the header of every page though, and you can check us out and
Smash that buttle.
Smash that button.
Smash that like button.
Hey, yo, for real, click that comment button. Tell us how you feel about this.
We
Hit
want
that
to hear.
subscribe button. We out here.
I think we're changing the name.
it's a buttle.
It's a button.
It's a button. and there's no rebuttals for that.
Yeah.
But
But yeah, so we're doing the monthly review for the month of June.
Woo.
Yeah, subscribe and you'll know what those first couple things were about. So I got something light to start off.
Okay.
The first car plane made a first successful flight. It's
Did
a
happen.
BMW, obviously, because
it looks retarded.
Germans.
they're big money wasters.
It looks absolutely hideous. It's just a
It
plane
does look
shaped
hideous,
like a,
but it transforms in 3 minutes, which is pretty spectacular. Transform from a car to a plane, 3 minutes.
I
That
know.
is-
I've seen too many Transformers movies to want my car to
come on.
transform that slowly. It's Transformers in slow motion.
What color do you think that they made it?
Gray.
Teal.
A primer gray.
It would have been way cooler if it was teal. Just
like
to
a
say.
white with like
White.
some like blue stripes or something.
I got a picture for you guys. If you guys want to look it up, it's called the. I don't know how to work my phone.
It's a weird car name.
That is a great model name.
It's the Air Car.
Oh,
The Klein Vision
You can think of
prototype.
that? The air car.
Yeah, hey, Antoine.
Hey.
Antoine, I gotta say,
Hey,
maybe
is
lay
that-
off a bit.
Hey,
Maybe lay off a bit. You can't remember their
That
car.
sounds unique.
The air car.
I didn't even
I
really
can't think
read
of
the
It's pretty
name the first
complicated,
time.
It's a pretty complex
There's a
name.
language barrier. I just don't understand
Two
it.
words they put together. I can't.
So the Air Car is
A BMW air car.
it's under 2 million euros.
Okay.
Which goes.
That's like $1.5 million.
Actually,
It's
no.
1.7 million euros.
Per $1 million. No.
Euro actually is more.
Yeah, it's 1.6 euros for every dollar.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so
that's what I
that's-
meant to say.
Yeah.
So it's actually like what, $3 million then?
Pretty close. Maybe 3.2.
$3 million for a flying car? That shit's crashing.
And they're planning on selling it to major airlines. Don't really get that, but
I mean,
What do you mean?
It's the Uber of fucking.
They're going to rent those out to people.
It's the Uber of fucking private jets.
So do you want to rent a car from Enterprise or you want to rent this air car from the airline?
or you know, maybe like rent a jet. I'm sure it's probably cost less.
he
than
said the pilot that flew it said it was like just a pleasant ride, normal airplane ride.
So how was he
said
flying?
so.
How was he flying?
How many pilots out of 5 recommend the air to car?
What does the APA say about this? Instead of the ADA?
It can only carry 2 people. It doesn't say his altitude. It just says he was
But do
cruising
the seats recline?
at 170 kilometers.
How many cup holders?
Is that how far they flew or?
Oh, that's his cruising speed. So it was at 170 kilometers per hour.
What's it like?
It can carry 200 people up to 200 kilograms, or 2 people up to 200 kilograms.
And how far can it fly?
That I don't know. Doesn't tell me. Because it'll be cool to use as like a taxi for the air.
Yeah.
Air Uber.
Man, that's scary.
It flew in between airports, so it flew from one airport to another airport. It doesn't really say how far the airports were apart. I'm taking it wasn't a far fly.
Flew from Cleveland to Akron.
Yeah, something like that.
I mean, it's further than most cars have gone through the air, so.
It is the first test run.
So the taxi for the air, so they're gonna make a bunch of these?
I believe that is the plan.
Ugh.
Look,
Low
Futurama's got to
airspace is
start
just going to be
somehow.
a bunch of little
I'm
cars.
just saying, so when the plane accidentally hits one of these motherfuckers,
They're dead.
it's just over, right?
Yeah, no, they're dead. They get into a crash with a real plane, they're done.
Yeah.
No matter what.
Traditionally, when any plane hits anything mid-air, it's traditionally
How
done.
big is the gas tank?
That's what I'm saying.
The gas tank has to be
I'll be honest,
so
That's
big.
probably like eating up almost
for it
all
to
the trunk
fly,
space.
too? I mean, not just
No,
be
yeah,
a
that's what I'm saying.
car,
Not
but
just
for-
drive,
right,
but to
right.
fly,
But
too.
Doesn't it have to have different fuels for the two?
Probably.
I think it runs off the same fuel.
To fly, though? You just
Thought jet fuel was a
you just
thing.
87
It's
gasoline?
probably just
Runs on
focused
regular
jet
fuel and takes 3 minutes to transform into an air car.
Oh, look
onto
at
an
that.
aircraft. Has a BMW engine.
I don't know if I'm trusting
So
the
it's
BMW.
not a BMW. It's a BMW engine. It's an air car by Calvin something.
Calvin Klein?
The guy who brought you
underwear.
You thought,
jogging pants with words on the butt.
you thought your underwear was
Oh no,
fly.
it's by Clean Vision. My bad. Yeah, I know. I'm an idiot.
All right. So,
Anybody got anything else about the air car?
anybody got any points for the air car?
What's
Yo, are we doing points? Yo, this man Dorgan is really trying to turn the mother review into a game.
relevant news.
He wants I mean, I got more news unless somebody wants to.
I mean, I got
Dorian, you
I got
got a
something
point
real
problem
quick.
here,
I
man.
got something real quick, man.
what news you got? Pop drop it.
It's a little two-parter. The billionaires, they're having a race to space.
Yeah, that was what I was going to bring up.
And there was a petition for
Now let Bezos back down.
to stay in space.
They got
Signed by
like 50,000
600,000
signs.
What?
What if?
Did you
all
sign
of the-
that petition?
No, I didn't.
You
sign
suck.
that.
Don't
I'm
ever
ready to
hate on
send it
Jeff
to
Bezos
Jeremy.
again.
I
He
didn't-
doesn't want his
I-
Amazon Prime being suspended.
I don't know where the petition even was. I just seen that.
They
I
better
seen
go
it in a
on,
meme.
what's that shit?
You could have went and found it.
Okay,
I
all
can't
right.
even think of the
What
site,
has
but-
signing a petition ever done in life ever?
It's done a couple things.
It might have brought some TV shows back. I'll give you that one.
I mean, that's all you heard about.
Right.
They're not just gonna put it on the news that signing petitions is actually doing shit because then everybody's gonna be signing petitions. Like, it's gonna cause a fucking chaotic
A
moment
petition
in time.
crisis.
Anytime any organization's like, yeah, they got a lot of signatures, we had to.
Never heard that. What are you talking about?
That's the part I don't understand because it's like, come on. Fuck, I can't all these people sign this fucking paper.
Yeah, right. Like, are they gonna send this paper to every government of the world? Like, yes, Jeff Bezos is not allowed back in your airspace.
I will say, though, even if it's not going to do anything, but depending on how many signatures it gets, at least, last I heard, there was 50,000.
So what's gonna
Jeff
happen
Bezos
is
knows that there's 50,000 motherfuckers that say, we want you to rot in space.
I mean, Jeff Bezos knows that millions of people want this man literally in a fucking the chopping block. What's
See, I don't
the
think the
guillotine?
billionaires know something, man.
No, I think that it's so hard to keep people alive up in space that the billionaires would never want to do that. Like,
No, I think
have you
that-
ever watched anything about like astronauts and shit? It's not a pleasant place.
I mean,
You got to take a
but-
shit with something that suctions the asshole.
I mean, but
Not to
they're
mention, depending on
making-
how
you
long
might
you're
like that
they're
after a
making-
while.
all right, you need to relax it.
Well,
Like, you ain't even got a
reverse bidet.
You ain't even got to poop anymore.
Yeah, it's a reverse bidet.
You don't even got to
That's
poop
terrible.
anymore. It just sucks the poop right out of your ass. You just sit down. It's like,
well, no, there's
That's-
another issue for being in space long term.
Bone density?
Yeah, over time, your bone density will decrease. The reason why it decreases is because over time, you start peeing out the extra minerals. If you're in space too long, you will start slowly peeing out your skeleton.
nice.
That's sweet. That's a cool way to
There was
die.
only one person who's ever stayed up there
But
for
they're
a whole
making it
year.
bearable
And
for people. That's
That dude came back down after his year up there and immediately retired from being a fucking astronaut. He trained his whole goddamn life
was
to
done.
go up there, and he was like, "Fuck that shit."
Well, I mean,
What's funny? Good chance that man was probably
why
from
wouldn't
Ohio.
he retire after going up to space if that was the goal?
Yeah, I mean,
Because
he
it
did.
wrecks your body.
I know,
I mean,
but
if the goal is to go to space, that's why he became an astronaut.
he went to space.
He went
He
to
came
space,
back.
He came back and he retired.
He actually set a
Job
record.
done.
Fair
He
enough.
set a record in
He
space,
set a
too.
record in space. So he didn't just go to space. I'll retire too. Fuck it.
Right, I'm done.
And
with
imagine
y'all
how much
niggas.
money he had being in space for a whole year.
Oh, just because we're bringing up space, recently there's a video of like a moon denier talking to Buzz Aldrin, and he just fucking decked them.
That's funny.
He did what? He punched him in the face?
Yeah, he punched him in the face.
He's like, "Motherfucker, I went there.
I was number 2.
How dare you?"
Hey, Nelly told him. 2 nobody remembers.
Oh, that's good. This month, Amazon marked a bunch of people as not Amazon, Facebook.
You hate Jeff Bezos
Yes.
so much.
He was like, bad news, Amazon.
Facebook marked a bunch of people as extremists and started warning their friends, like, hey, do you want to tattle on your boys that you think might be extremists? Are you worried about them? I wonder if anybody reported anybody, though. That's the real question.
Wonder if
I didn't
anyone
report
reported
you.
you.
I reported this one page, Jeremy Slanker, I think it was. I don't know if they're going to do anything to this guy.
I mean, here he has ties to Nigeria.
Right. And somehow California, too. Like, I don't know what's going on.
He's a pretty
Big
elusive
wow.
dude. He's a pretty elusive dude.
He's pretty slick. He's oily.
He hasn't posted a picture in at least 8 years. It's crazy.
Still looks the same as he did 8 years ago. He actually posts a new picture every day.
The same picture.
Damn.
No, just
Wait
the
a
same
minute.
pose.
In the
Same-
same shirt. In the same spot. Make sure to do it at the same time of day, so it's always the same lighting.
True mastermind.
Unless it's raining.
Then he uses the one from the day before.
I think that Facebook is starting to be like a little too involved.
Yeah.
They need to calm down.
Okay, so no.
Now you think they're starting to be a little too
I do have one thing about
Now's
this, right?
the time?
Like, let us be extremists.
I almost feel like this was like a government thing, right? Like, I think the government was trying to identify who among the populace is just willing to be like, hey, your friends? Fuck them. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's,
So what?
I mean,
there's some
if
bureaucrat
they
being
really
like,
wanna
you remember the
see-
whole Red Scare when their neighbors like replayed
literally,
about them being communists?
It's literally McCarthyism 2.0. Like, literally fucking, I'm waiting for people to be like, you goddamn pinko commie. Like,
If they really want to see these people say "fuck your friends," they'll give them money. They'll make that an incentive out loud. Like, yo, we'll
They do
give
do
you. We'll give you $2,000.
for every extremist you
$2,000
bring us.
stimulus. People love hearing that stimulus word. Stimulates.
That mean I ain't gotta pay back.
That mean I ain't gotta pay them back. But we'll kill you. But yeah, but you know.
See, I don't know if stimulus is American enough, especially with being post 4th of July. Probably more like a Costco
Freedom
discount.
pay.
Your freedom stimulus check.
No, your freedom pay can't
how-
be a stimulus. You're
see-
doing a service to your country
See-
by eliminating the commie threat of
See,
extremism.
Hey man, you saying this to a black man, yo. I need other freedom pay too. I need reparations.
You think the ones marking people for extremism are going to pay reparations? No.
I'm saying, don't call the check that I get for calling these people out freedom pay.
That's what it is, brother. I'm sorry.
It's really not freedom pay if we're not giving them the freedom to say what they want. So,
Yeah.
now,
No. Okay, you're right. It's going to be patriot pay. You're right.
There you
It'll be
go.
patriot
that
pay.
sounds better.
Yeah. You know, you're right.
Proud Boy pay.
Yeah, no, patriot.
Oh, no,
You're
Proud Boys are
right.
extremists.
oh yeah, right.
They are
So, I
extremists.
mean, patriots are extremists.
Yeah,
that's what
patriots
makes
are
them a
extremists.
patriot.
I don't know
It's
what this
literally
could
what
be
makes
called.
them a patriot. Being an extreme American.
But they're the ones they're trying to get with the commie pinko fucking McCarthyism bullshit. Though.
I don't know what this is.
You don't know what I'm talking about? You didn't see this?
I don't pay too much attention to Facebook news, man.
They were like, hold on, let me go.
Well,
look
Jeremy was marked as an extremist, so he knows everything. They sent him a whole pamphlet about how he could be.
Okay, so I was interacting with somebody.
Hotline.
I was interacting with somebody that I like only interact with over the internet, right?
Or EA.
And they sent me this directly after interacting with me, like, yo, I just got this alert. And it's, are you concerned that someone you know is becoming an extremist?
They got it. They got sent that letter after talking to you.
And directly after speaking to me, they said like it was like they closed the message and then it popped up.
What was you saying in this message, man?
We weren't even talking anything crazy. Like
okay, but not crazy to you. It's crazy to other people, man.
All right. So like I was doing the shit where I make up things, like you know what I'm saying, like where I like just like talk bullshit.
Yeah, let's start a commune and then we'll all live there and we'll kill cows with our feet only because that's spiritual.
So then it's, are you concerned that someone you know is becoming an extremist? We care about preventing extremism on Facebook. Others in your situation have received confidential support. How can you help?
I thought he was about to say payment.
I mean, they're also trying to prevent people from doing the live streams of shooting up like religious places too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
So you can't hate on him that hard. There have been a couple live shootings.
And burnings.
yes.
Yeah, so Facebook is kind of scared now. They're like, hey, they're going to shut our platform down. We're going to lose billions of dollars unless we find Jeremy's and shut them down.
Find Jeremy's.
How many motherfucking...
Well, obviously they're onto him.
Obviously they are.
He's been sending one too many commune messages out here. He's like, I'm getting real close to the commune. Facebook's like, we know.
I have offered several people to join a cult on Facebook. I posted it that one time.
You had somebody message you about having 6 people come and live with you. They're on to you, bud. You gotta calm down.
I didn't even say nothing.
But you know what I did about it? I turned around after Facebook was like that, and I posted a Shaggy meme about it.
Oh, I got breaking news, too. Breaking news. Kids still in the cages.
I mean, that's not breaking.
Kamala don't give a fuck. Biden don't give a fuck.
Come on. I'm jaded by that now.
They don't give a shit. They don't give a goddamn. And
it don't even get talked about no more.
That was my segue into saying the Republicans gave me one funny piece of information on Biden now, like they used to do, or like the Democrats used to do every day for Trump. But Biden was said, well, they twisted his words, but he basically said, you can't fight the government with your AK-47s. You need F-15 jets or whatever, and anti-air missiles.
I mean,
So to all you gun-toting NRA motherfuckers, they're gonna bomb us, bitch. We ain't fighting with the guns. You got all the guns, you can't shoot a jet down, ho.
just watch. It's gonna be 6 months
Isn't
from now.
it
There's
a
gonna be
radar
some like
coming out? I can't wait
redneck
to
like
watch
jet
that shit.
made in the backyard.
No, we need, like, NRA, get
It's
on
gonna be
to
filled with,
breaking the laws of that we can't own military jets, all right? We need military jets.
I personally want a anti-air cannon strapped to my house. That's what I
You
want.
have mentioned that before.
I have mentioned that.
Need to relax.
No, that's not gonna stop a bomb. There needs to not be laws about us
I mean, that would.
No, if we could shoot it down from a mile away, we at least have it in a neighborhood.
So tell me something.
Till said jet crashes in the neighborhood.
Well,
And
that'll be
another
a couple neighborhoods away.
Yeah.
Do you think it's just going to be one jet?
If all the homies have them on their
And all
house.
of us are allowed to have them,
Oh my
right?
God.
And then once they give us the law, look, guys, I got the plan right here.
So
right?
what, is this
not
supposed to be the new
extremists.
DMZ?
We're not extremists.
So, do you think they're just not going to shoot y'all from long distance? Then?
No, what we're gonna do is, that's what we're gonna do. We gotta get
They're
the
going to
law
have underground
passed.
torpedoes. You're going to be like, how do they even have these?
I'm speaking to the NRA. You guys gotta start working on the anti-air shit, all right? We need
The
anti-air
NRA
shit.
typically are not on our side, though.
I know, but hey, we got this is bipartisan. They're talking about bombing us, all right? Well, I'm trying to shake hands here. Put the flags down.
I'm reaching across the aisle.
Put the flags
Technically,
down.
this was Biden saying that it would be the U.S. military using air support, so the NRA may have more.
The NRA is with us on this one. So we need to get the anti-air shit right, and then we need to get a bill passed that gives a stimulant so we all can get anti-air guns. And then we supply the United States with the anti-air guns. We have a good defense against the government, and then we fucking overthrow them bitches.
Hashtag arm the poor. Yeah, for sure. I'm with it.
Antoine for mayor, bitches. I'm not
This
saying my
can't go
last
out.
name because y'all gonna come and get me.
This part of the show can't go out.
This is going out. This is the best part of the show.
Yo, people gonna look at this like a manifesto. They're gonna mark us as extremists.
We already
We
are.
gotta get big somehow, baby.
We were just trying to reprimand Jerry for being an extremist. Now you.
Now he's out here preaching rhetoric.
Hey, all I know is that my brain works in mysterious ways, and the ideas come to me. I gotta let them out. That was I never thought that before. That was freestyled, and now we got free air defense. So on to new news.
Until the government pays off the NRA to step down, and then we all just fucked.
Oh, sports break. Sports break. Jake Paul from the suburbs of Cleveland fought the greatest boxer of all time, according to him. According to him, Floyd Mayweather in this month. You know what I'm saying? They fought that
was this
in
month?
June. Yeah, they fought in June. It was really bad for the sport of boxing. Sad.
Not really bad for the sport.
I'm happy. I hate the Paul brothers, but I can't really hate on him. He's making money out here. You know what I'm saying? He's finding the way to get the contracts.
I mean, right? You can't hate on somebody that found a way.
Yeah, I can't hate on him.
Especially if it's a way that you didn't think of or a way that you're not doing.
Because he went to Lakewood High. And I see people every day that went to Lakewood High.
And they're not doing that.
Nope.
They're not fighting Floyd Mayweather, taking his hat off.
They did not fight Floyd. They did not take his hat off. I don't know nobody with that opportunity. So good job, Paul. I'm not even like you fucking dumbass bitches. I'll box one of you fuckers if you let me. Give me a contract. Help a boy out from your hometown.
I don't want to be helped out by the Pauls.
Why
to
not?
be real, I'm not gonna reject much help. But I'm gonna reject the Paul's help.
No, you
Why?
wouldn't. If the Pauls came to you right now, it's like, yo, I
Why
got
would you reject
$7
that
million for you to fight one of my dudes on the undercard of one of my fights.
All right,
you would take the $7 million.
Yeah, whatever.
So
You're
shut
right.
the fuck
You're
up.
right. I'm gonna sell out quick as fuck.
Logan and Paul.
Right, stop acting like you don't know you a sellout for real.
Put us on. Put us on. Come on the show. Do something. But shout out to you for fighting Floyd and being from close to my city. Still ain't gonna give you the respect of being from Cleveland.
You guys listen to this podcast and realize I cut this part out.
You can't cut the sports break out because that's all sports
Hey,
shows
there's
I
a
got.
place where Jeremy said, "Yeah, I really love the balls," you know.
Another one. Another part of the sports world is LeBron for the first time in his career
Is
not in the playoffs right now.
Is it the first time in his career?
Yeah.
Yeah. He made it to at least the first round of his playoff or the playoffs forever.
Every year.
Mhm.
It's crazy. And it's the first time he's not.
This is also
This is retirement year for LeBron.
to
He's about
follow
to be
up
out
on
of
that.
here.
To follow up on that, it was the first year in I think 10 championships that everybody on both sides of the championship will be getting their first ring.
Sweet.
Yeah.
That's sweet.
Yeah, Steph Curry's not in the championship either,
Nope.
which is
Steph
crazy.
Curry is out. Steph and LeBron, the two people that everybody always like, they're the best, out of here. So it's real competitive right now.
Because they suck.
And I haven't watched one game.
Good for you, man.
Yep. I think I'm out of that loop. But I still got to give you guys a sports break, so next month the reveal has something for you.
All right, so I don't know if anyone else has been paying attention, but parts of Canada have been like quietly imploding on itself,
Wait, falling inside of itself?
metaphorically, of course.
Oh,
So,
Literal burning though.
oh yeah, literal burnings.
Yep.
There's multiple
People
churches.
are burning them?
Okay, so I'll start. So, throughout Canada's history, there was a program where the government would take Indigenous children, forcibly put them in boarding schools to teach them to no longer be Indigenous, take away their culture, their language, and all that.
What?
Civilized.
Hold
them.
on. Hold on.
No.
Hold on, wait. Time out. Can't go any further before I say this. Fuck you, Canada. I always thought you were some nice bitches.
Bud,
You just like us.
you don't
Oh,
wait.
no. They
this
are
is why
getting.
they say sorry so much.
Significantly worse. Trust
Oh,
me.
it does get bad.
So this
What does it
program
say?
went on from 1863, and the last school, and I shit you not, closed in 1996.
96.
The program started slowing down in the 70s. So this was going on.
The 70s is even still fucking late.
No, yeah, it's too late. That's too much.
Anyways,
I mean, a year is too late for doing shit like that.
yeah.
Okay, you're right.
One of the
1864,
schools
too late.
has been closed since 96.
1863, too long.
Was school in Kamloops, which is in British Columbia. Now, this is near a native reservation. Now, through the time, I believe it was in 2008, where they started trying to figure out where a lot of the missing children go, because either A, there's people that actually survived and they're scarred for fucking life because they were literally beaten to not speak the wrong language, amongst other things. By government's point of view, oh, these kids ran away. Well, they called bullshit on that. So they started using ground penetrating radar. What they ended up finding was at this one school was 215 children, as young as 3. In large,
so they were committing
unmarked-
genocide.
Oh yeah, big time.
Yeah.
467 was one of them.
Actually, no, that number went up.
Oh, did it?
That went to 751. That was
Why
like a
haven't we
completely different
bombed
school.
Canada?
That they killed? Killed, right? They
Buried
graves.
in a mass grave under these churches. Unmarked.
In addition, like a lot of the survivors through these schools, they were telling stories, like I said, like if you spoke the wrong language, a lot of times they would literally beat the shit out of you to the point of like literally picking you up and throwing you up against walls. A lot of also they reported like infants that were also found were blamed on the fact that a lot of times the priest would have children with the children. And once they were born, they would either A, put them in furnaces, or they would just bury them.
You think that's where the slave owners went? I mean, started around the time slavery ended.
No.
Why wouldn't they just leave America and go up to Canada?
And then start.
Right, and then start
Fucking
doing
up
the same
indigenous
thing they were
Back
doing
then,
to
was
the
there really
book.
an
Here's the
exchange rate,
thing,
though?
These
Say
schools
what?
were run by the Catholic Church. Like, they had full authority over the school. They were just using government money to build these schools as cheaply as possible and to basically just torture these children.
So this is Catholic and Canadian sins intertwined? Is what
Yes.
you're saying? Okay.
I don't even think, like, you can, like, we shouldn't even use the word sins anymore.
Yeah.
For what the fuck these fuck niggas be doing?
Now, keep in
'Cause they
mind-
made that word, so how you gonna tell me what the fuck is right and what's wrong, and you just out here raping and killing shit? Fuck y'all niggas,
Keep
man.
in
Real shit.
mind that Trudeau back in like 2018 said, like, once they were finding more of these mass graves near these old debunked schools that honestly should be torn down by this point, he actually said, at this point, the Pope probably should make a public appearance in Canada and actually make a public apology. The Pope directly declined to do such, and instead it was the Archbishop of the Archdiocese of British Columbia that did it on behalf of the Catholic Church.
Because
The Pope
this
said,
is what
"Fuck
they
that."
always did anyways. Catholics and Christians just came over and killed shit and took over and colonized. That's what they do.
That
So
is
what is
right.
he gonna apologize for?
But
like,
that's what I said,
that's what
man.
they do.
In realization and
The slave
protest,
owners that moved up to
a
Canada.
lot of the natives, they've actually started tearing down old statues of Queen Victoria and Queen Elizabeth II. And again, they're just trying to get more public attention to the
I
fact
hope
that,
that
They've
they-
also started burning some of these churches down.
I hope that
Last
they
I
burn
knew,
all of Canada down. Fuck
4
it.
churches were burnt down in the same week that
All
the
of
number was
Canada?
announced.
Well, burn down all of the fucking anything
Places
that
that shit is
represents.
happening, yeah.
But like, it's bullshit like this that makes me wonder why there are still fucking Catholics.
Because everybody is fucking brainwashed. Whenever I bring up something wrong about that religion, I get attacked hard as fuck.
I mean, I get it, but like, we're talking about a group now that's complaining about people killing babies when there was literally a Catholic organized system of killing babies.
I mean, slavery was
I mean,
part of
they didn't
Catholic,
know about
like
it,
being
though.
Catholic. Like they taught Christianity to slaves.
It was literally
They
priests
did, yeah.
helping with this.
Okay,
like
but
everything that they
the
do is fucked
congregation
up.
didn't know about it.
The Crusades.
The Crusades are horrible.
Like, what do you mean? Like, why would anybody be
Depending
a
on
Catholic
which
after
part
that?
of the
To be fair,
congregation,
that
so
wasn't
if we're
just
going
the
to
Catholic
1800s, there was legal
Which is
bounties
Christianity.
for scalping indigenous people.
All of the
They were aware that they were doing horrible shit.
Abrahamic religions were involved in that.
Oh yeah, big time.
Do you
That's
think at these
Judaism,
churches
Islam,
they just
and Christianity.
in the middle of the sermon or whatever, they like, all right, if y'all find any indigenous people, hit us up.
Oh no, that would be the government putting out public bounties for that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The congregations don't know about the shit that's going on behind closed doors. They go in there, they getting whatever word of that's preached to them, and they going home. They don't know that motherfuckers just killing indigenous people and shit. That's why there's still Catholics out here. Like, they don't know.
That is
Like
a
you
fact.
said.
They do keep it under wraps.
Right. They.
But again, that's then.
That's why you're talking about it being news in 2021 when they closed the schools down in 1996.
Understood that this has been a horribly kept secret for hundreds of years, but now it's not a secret anymore.
Well,
I mean, but everybody's not just gonna up and leave their religion. You can't expect that. That's crazy. Niggas devote their whole life to their religion.
I'm done.
Because the way people look at this shit is like, it's like, oh, that was the past. Like we were just more uncivilized back then, type shit.
Or the same way when white people talk about slavery, like, I didn't own slaves. I'm not doing that shit. It wasn't me.
I mean, we're talking about a small sovereign nation who has been linked to a direct genocide.
I feel like we are really off topic here.
No, this is news for the month.
Yes, you're right.
It's just fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Glad I started off with the air car.
Yeah.
I figured I'd wait. Let everyone ease into it.
I don't know. You just kind of dropped that bombshell, but
Sorry, it's been eating at me.
fuck Catholics, I guess,
Yep.
and fuck you, Canada, for not doing something to them.
Hey, and just as a general reminder, fuck America for everything they did to the Native Americans as well.
Yes, and keeping the kids in cages.
Yeah, still. Well, who knows? Maybe in 30 years we're going to find the 1,500 kids that fucking disappeared from those camps, buried in a mass grave underneath the fucking ice camp.
Yeah, that's probably right.
Oh.
Because you can't lose 3,000 kids.
You can't lose 3,000 kids. They ran away from the jail.
I'm not gonna lie, when you said ice
Kids
camp,
always
I was
running
about to
away.
say there's no way that they moved them all the way north. But I corrected myself.
Yeah, that is that organization, Zach. It is the ICE.
All right, what news you got, man? I know you got something else.
Okay, so the Mexican state-owned oil company
Oh yeah.
had a giant leak in the Gulf of Mexico,
They pulled to Cleveland.
and they set the ocean on fire. And if you want to be
pulled
real
it worse
technical
than
about
Cleveland.
it,
Oh yeah.
and not get all the Facebook people angry at you, you will say that they didn't set the water on fire because water cannot be set on fire. The oil was set on fire inside of the water.
Which is
It is a
catching the
real
ocean
thing
on
to
fire.
look at, though. To literally watch an ocean burn.
It is a crazy video. It's crazy that it happened.
Just think about the animals down there that
Yeah,
I'm
I
seeing.
They're like boiled alive.
Is it crazy that it happened?
No.
Yes.
There's oil spills all the time.
Not all
It's
of
only
them catch
a
on
matter
fire.
of time when one time it's gonna catch on fire.
I mean, I guess you're right about that. Fun fact about Pemex is they are the 7th largest
Oil supplier?
contributor to pollution in the world. So fuck Pemex.
So they're right on brand then. Like,
Yeah, I mean, this is- How they gonna move up? They trying to up the score. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They gotta get higher
all
on
the
that
big guys
chart.
have had oil spills. We gotta have ours too. We gotta up 'em.
What are we? What? Wait, we're not as good as BP? Huh?
Well, stick your cigarette in that oil spill over there.
So what?
Our oil spill's gonna look way cooler than BP's did.
So what? They see the oils on the water like, but what if we flambéed?
Right, exactly.
They bust out the creme brulee torch.
Right, yeah, man. We need some fried fish in here.
Dude.
They gonna cook in the oil, man. What? They not? It's fine.
I just seen a fish in my mind swim through, hit the oil spill, catch on fire, fry, and then he's floating at the top. Then they just took the net, took him out,
Put them on a sandwich.
put him on a plate.
Another fun
Some
fact.
breadcrumbs on them?
This same company just got access to another oil well in the Gulf of Mexico.
Oh yeah, because you know they shouldn't be banned from owning
no,
shit.
No, right.
Oh, you know what else crazy happened that has to do with poor ownership? They that condo on the beach.
Oh, in Miami?
collapsed. Yeah.
That is crazy, actually.
That
They
is
still
crazy.
finding bodies.
Yeah, still finding bodies.
I was gonna say, was there an estimated number?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
I just know, I think yesterday they found like 4 more bodies. I know there was a grandson getting like a butt dial from his grandparents' home line from the condo.
While it's collapsing?
No, after it collapsed.
I mean, like, it's weird because, like, all these reports are now just leaking out, of course, about, like, oh, hey, this place should have been condemned.
36 people died in this collapse so far.
Yep.
That have been found.
Okay, so that's what's been found.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, they're still moving the rubble around.
It was last updated 12 minutes ago.
Did y'all see that?
The picture of the fucking
Cracks in the foundation.
Cracks in the foundation underneath the pool area.
Oh, I did hear about. They did have somebody going there. Well, for a while now, they've been telling them about the foundation and the cracks and that they need to get it fixed.
And then they got the roof
never
fixed.
did. Yeah.
Wow.
They got the roof fixed instead of the foundation. They said that they seen like somebody went in there and tried to fix it but did a horrible job. So like they threw like some quick concrete in it or something.
I mean, like, rebar was showing.
Yeah.
I will say, like, according
the
to reports, the owners of the condo did try having it repaired. Just almost all construction companies like, no, fuck that. That is way too dangerous. We're not working in there.
Which
Well, I also heard that
Dude, then you should have had to vacate the fucking building. Like, factually, it's fucking bullshit.
But that's a net loss, sir.
Exactly.
Okay.
Think of all the money that they about to miss on. I mean,
I don't give a fuck. Those people, like the people who lived in that condo, should have been compensated for fucking finding a new place to live and compensated for the move, the whole fucking 9 yards, and then they like those motherfuckers have money. I don't give a fuck. Like, you built a condo, motherfucker. You own a condo building.
Actually,
I don't give a fuck what you
that's
do.
why they're not.
Apparently, the owner was
Like, they
facing
probably got
already
their
money troubles
payments
and
on
legal troubles
autopilot
before all that.
and still getting rent checks. They probably still got their rent checks on the first.
Oh.
They probably still got their rent checks on the first from dead people.
Right.
That is fucked, dude.
And the building's not even there.
I will say, though, with the collapse of that condo, it has now essentially fucked the entire condo economy in Florida. Because now people are like, well, I don't know if all the other ones are fucked as well.
Well, no, but they did a massive like audit on all the condos on the beach line.
Man, it's about to
From
be
that
motherfuckers
happening.
out here mad as fuck.
Mad as fuck. They're gonna be having to dish out hella money to fix their shits up. Because they're probably gonna make everybody go to 2021 code. So even if your shit was cool, they gonna make you update your shit now. There's not about to be a condo on that beach that ain't fucking brand fucking new.
I mean, there's going to be a shit ton of people moving away from there because, I don't know, I would not want to live in a building that's going to collapse while I'm sleeping in it.
Fucking way. No fucking
they're
way.
gonna turn all the
I go
buildings
look
into
at the
old
basement
folks'
myself.
homes.
I'm like, I need to see the basement right now.
It's like it just like
Okay, so if you want to take
They
a
now
tour,
have like a
come this
roving
way.
tour
Basement
where there's
first.
just a constant
Yeah,
line of people looking in the foundation.
I want to look under the pool.
Right.
Hey, so did y'all see about, like, I don't know if it was fake, but they said it was like a ship had shot off some shit or whatever, and the waves from that shit had started some of the collapsing of the condo.
Yeah, what?
What?
I did not hear nothing about that one.
I only
Is
seen
it
the
like a
video
sonic
once.
boom?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, on the water and shit. And since the foundation was already fucked up, shit just came down.
Just couldn't
after
take the
it.
reverb?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a conspiracy that was started by the
Well,
owner
yeah.
of the building.
Hey, but hey, that might be true though. Because if your shit on the brink, like it's still like he's fucked his shit was on the brink of breaking.
Yeah.
And just like the boom, it couldn't take those vibrations. It could be true. Because the government do just be doing shit.
The dude just be doing shit.
They be like, yeah, let's test this missile tonight.
Right. We hear booms all the time.
But there are legitimate testing.
They tested a new-
weapons testing sites though.
Yeah, I know, but maybe that's by there. Maybe the one in the water is by there.
Probably.
Like, you know, where did they, if they have to test water shit in the water,
Right.
I hear what you're saying, right? But I feel like that would be restricted, water space area. Because
I know, when I
you
went to
can't just go to where they test nukes at.
when I went to Virginia, they're always flying jets every 10 minutes over just civilian areas, all like, foo, 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 foo.
Right, but that's like, they're practicing the jets.
But what are they doing when they get out to sea and we can't see them?
They're testing bombs that we don't see.
Right. That are causing shockwaves and going through and blowing up buildings.
Living outside
I'm
of
with you on this
living
one,
in
Jeremy.
Quantico, I heard booms all the time.
He did live in Quantico.
Like, I remember when we first moved down, I asked my mom, like, what's all this noise? She was like, oh yeah, that's just them practicing all the cannons
Doing war
and shit
games
like that.
and shit, yeah.
I'm like, you're like, what the?
But like that's different than actively testing
I mean, but
like brand new weapons, you know what I'm saying? Like
it might not have been a brand new weapon.
Yeah, they probably just testing some shit, man.
Like, all weapons make noise. I'm just saying, it's a plausible theory.
Unlikely.
Not
but
saying that it
yes,
happened
plausible.
for sure. The building was already fucked up.
Yeah.
So a little shake would have dropped it.
You're right.
Would have made it just happen that much faster, you know what I'm saying?
I just feel like,
And then
like
the government-
in my head canon, right? The dude who owns this building hopped into panic mode and was like, I'm gonna fucking QAnon this.
You already had it set up. You already knew about the foundation.
Yeah, he's like, I'm gonna QAnon it. I'm gonna
Hit the button.
send the conspiracy theory out right now.
You know what? I'm gonna say this. I'm surprised that man didn't already have like a houseboat ready for when something like that happened, just to get the fuck out of Florida.
I'm in international waters and you can do nothing about me.
Yeah, that's crazy though, man.
It's sad. It's fucking
Imagine taking a tour of that building the day before.
right.
Yeah,
Literally.
I think I might go there.
You would be so thankful that you didn't fucking move in.
Sign a name on that lease.
Jesus fuck. You'd be like, oh my god, I could have died. Like,
Imagine being in like an apartment that was on the edge of the collapse.
right?
Well, like half your living room just goes away and you're on the right side.
Like,
Oh
you're
my
in the
God.
hallway.
Oh my God.
And half of your living room just disappears. Like,
Put your key in the door, the building falls.
Could you imagine if your kid was in the fucking house when when it started falling? Like, that shit would be terrifying, dude. Fuck them.
Imagine if only part of your apartment went away, but the part with the front door also went away, though. So you just stuck there.
And from this right here with like the divestment of condos and shit like that, I think it's a good segue right into the housing crisis that we're currently in too. Because like motherfucking, like, I don't know if y'all seen, but they are making a concerted effort as the media to convince everybody that renting forever is
Great.
peachy keen and that nobody should really own anything.
I can't afford my $600 mortgage, but I can pay $1,200 for rent.
Well, no. They like literally. I've been seeing fucking opinion articles from places like Reuters and Bloomberg, and it's like shit. Like, oh yeah, America actually should be a nation of renters, and here's all the benefits as to why. And like, literally, one of them referenced this fucking event. Like, well, if we had more large scale owners and like bigger money involved, then all of the repairs could have been made.
oh, so it wasn't a sonic boom. It was the Rothschilds and shit actually collapsing the small building that's one of their shell companies.
To get everyone to get an
this
actual
poor
house.
building could not
There's another
sustain.
conspiracy which goes in... Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go for it. Go for it.
There's
Go
another
to
conspiracy
this.
that goes into that. That goes from McAfee dying in jail. So,
Oh, schwack.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah, that
that's
did
right.
happen.
That did happen this month too.
they said two of his family members lived in that building.
What?
Yeah.
Yo, McAfee, that boy McAfee was crazy.
Yeah, I
He got
didn't
raided
realize
for
how
a meth
fucking
lab
weird
in
that guy
Belize.
was. They had like a giant Bitcoin farm there too.
I seen somebody post like they were like, yo, him posting publicly like I would not kill myself, and then killing himself is the most McAfee thing to do, to be honest.
Yeah, just to start some shit.
Yeah.
You're gonna talk about me forever.
Yep. Implant yourself in the heart of a little conspiracy and you'll live forever.
/ make antivirus software.
I mean, they might have killed him. You never know.
Yeah, I'm sure he knew some shit, man.
Yeah.
He knew some
Whenever
shit.
you get that rich and then, like, you're the first one to come up with anti-security shit, so, like, you were hacking everybody. You know what I'm saying? You had a lot of information, and then you got rich because you went to them like, hey, look what I got. You want me to protect you from other people doing this?
Right.
And then they're like, fuck yeah. And then the whole time they're talking to the other friend like, yo, we gotta kill this bitch. This fucking bitch got all this shit.
Once we figure out exactly how to do what he's doing.
He's gonna tell Hillary.
He knows about my Nigerian wife.
Oh man, Jeremy, you got
Yo, you gotta calm down with the Nigerian wife, my guy.
you. Nah,
It's gonna get out. Too many people are gonna find out. I can't let my second family be found.
Also, what kind of, he should have waited till he got to America to kill himself. Like, your conspiracy doesn't really make sense that they killed you when they were about to extradite you here. Like, he was about to
Why
get
not?
extradited from South America to North America. Well, to
You
the
know,
United
kill
States.
people outside of this country.
Yeah, we do. We kill people
Not to
outside
mention, it
the
could be a
country.
completely different third party.
Well, he specifically blamed the United States government in the tweet. He said the politicians said we're out to get you. So just know if I suicide myself, I didn't suicide myself. I got a tattoo to commemorate this.
That
Schwacked.
dude was coked up out of his mind.
Yeah. Because if I suicide myself,
Yeah.
yeah. That's a coke line.
That is, yeah.
That's coked up.
If I suicide myself, I ain't suicide myself. Let these motherfuckers know. Tap that shit on my arm. Schwacked.
But same.
That's his cash app though, Shrek.
It had the money sign.
Yeah.
Money sign
Cash
whacked. That is his cash app. That's where they were sending all of his bribe
He
fees.
faked his death, and that's where you get his money sent.
Oh. Hey, put
That's
it in
a
your
plot
cash app,
twist.
see what comes up. If it's a picture of him, definitely where he was getting his bribe money sent.
I don't know where my phone's at.
Hashtag or money sign whacked. I forgot that was this month.
Yeah, that was this month. Conspiracy theories, man.
You were in the conspiracy theories this month.
Conspiracy news.
I mean, there's both.
That's
based,
real late. Like, we already talked about the
They were
conspiracy
both based
theories.
off the same event, though.
I mean, but you were in the hole.
Does anybody have any further news before we move on to predictions?
Yeah, I got one more. So, apparently the Vatican has indicted, like...
Damn, you're hating on the Catholics.
Yeah, he is. He came in animosity to the Catholics today.
Technically, this is
Teslas
Catholic
keep
resolving
crashing.
a Catholic issue in this one. They indicted 10 individuals, including the Cardinal Angelo Bucchi, I can't pronounce his last name, for basically laundering millions and millions of euros from the Catholic Church itself.
So we will prosecute you for stealing money, but we will not prosecute you for pedophilia.
Nope.
Wonderful message.
They have put forth their principles.
Yeah. The line in the sand has been drawn, and it's money.
Yeah, that's why they don't pay taxes. They made that the first thing. Like, hey, we can't pay taxes. We're just doing this out of faith.
Oh, I don't think that was this month or last month.
What?
It was this month.
Yeah, it was this month. Fuck.
What?
I had another one.
Oh, okay. And with that amount of silence, I think we've moved on to predictions.
Actually, I think it was on the last day of last month.
Well,
At this point, just go for it.
Bill Cosby is free.
Oh, yeah, no, you are right.
Get out.
That was the last. No, you're not wrong. That was like the last day of last month. Bill Cosby is free.
On a technicality that he wasn't supposed to be in jail in the first place.
Well, okay, all right. So, his wild.
He was supposed to be in jail in the first place because he had already been tried for this shit. It would have been like double jeopardy. or
Well,
some
no.
shit.
What it was is he like the art. At least from what the article I read, it was saying that he made the argument that he wasn't actually on trial, like.
At that time?
No, he was on trial at that time for one crime, right?
Oh, right,
but they
right.
brought in like 5 or 6 different witnesses from other crimes that they said he committed. And he's like, I wasn't on trial for that. I was on trial for this one crime. And he said that the amount of people that talked against him was enough to sway the jury to believe him to be the kind of person to do it. And he said there wasn't enough evidence for him to be convicted off of the one fucking that he was actually being tried for, and that's what got him out. And you know what? Like, honestly, on some real shit.
I mean, You're right.
It is bullshit. You shouldn't be able to just be like, oh yeah, I fucking have a queue.
Yeah, but what about these other crimes?
Yeah, right. No, that's trash. Like, you better charge me for those crimes then, motherfucker. Like, on some real shit. Like, oh yeah, fucking it sucks that Bill Cosby's out or whatever if he is a rapist, but like, also, they fucking did. They didn't. That wasn't justice. Period.
Right.
What was it? I saw a post that said "Free Britney," and then it was like the best I could do is give you Bill Cosby.
Yeah. That was actually a pretty good meme, though. I got a
The
good
best
chuckle
meme
out of
I
it.
seen was R. Kelly as Squidward looking out the window.
Yo, that's great.
It was Bill Cosby and OJ were SpongeBob and Patrick.
Yo, that's a good one.
R. Kelly just looking through that little window. It just looked like the jail window too.
I think that's what made me remember that meme as one of my favorites.
Yeah, no, that shit's funny.
That's a good fucking one. That is. Yeah.
Yeah, that one was good. And I feel like Cosby never. I feel like they shouldn't have put Cosby in jail in the first place. The whole shit was kind of crazy. The girl came out and even said that like she was making some of the shit up in her that shit in her testimony and shit.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't follow the case that much to be real because I was like,
and just be for real, man. Bill Cosby was popping in them days, you know what I'm saying? Everybody getting fucked up. You already know how it is when you go out to a party and you with rich people and shit. They getting fucked up. Everybody getting fucked up. And then they might did too much.
I think
Bill Cosby might have been on some weirdo shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
might have
saying
taken out of context him saying, yeah, the pills is for the women.
This is Antoine building up his defense now for the future.
I may not do pills, but like when I have women over, they like to do pills, so you know they can have some pills. That's why I have these here.
It's literally in rap songs. It's literally in rap songs these days. Like who? I think it was in a Travis Scott song where he was like, "I don't take it, but she do."
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You might just have it there for her to get fucked up.
hey, like I said,
Ain't nothing better than getting your
I
woman a
agree
little
with
tipsy.
why the dude got out of jail. Personally, like
Your woman, yours. It's all consensual.
Okay.
at the end of the day, his argument was concise. It was a real
was
argument.
success. I mean, I'm just saying that the whole case was some bullshit. And it happened when he was about to buy ABC.
That is not true,
NBC.
NBC.
though. He did not
But-
have the money to buy
but-
NBC.
But I mean, I don't believe that. But he
NBC is fucking huge, you guys. Like,
But I mean, he
his
might have been
network was
partnered.
never that
Cosby,
big.
who's had the same show rerunning for the last fucking 30 years, 40 years.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about?
NBC value
But he can have partners.
And he wasn't buying
$30 billion.
And he wasn't buying all of NBC.
Yeah,
he was
just
only
a
going to buy a part of NBC.
Like a studio under NBC is what you're saying?
No, a part of NBC and
A percentage.
He doesn't have
Yeah,
enough money to
percentage.
buy a lot of NBC stock.
He could have bought a lot of stock. Don't get me
this
wrong.
was
I mean, if you
back
buy
in the
enough, then
90s
what-
when he tried to do this.
I
Oh, that was earlier?
Yeah, that was back in the 90s when he tried to do that.
Satire.
But it was also in the 90s when he got tried for that shit.
what?
His initial deposition, his first deposition video was from 1997.
I had never even heard
About
about it
that shit,
until at
yeah.
least 2017. I thought.
Same.
That's because y'all was how old in
That's
1997?
because Bill Cosby is rich as fuck.
But he was like still on TV and shit.
Yeah, because he's rich as fuck. And niggas love Bill Cosby and the pudding pop.
I think you underestimate how much money Bill Cosby had. Right, Pudding Pops.
Right. He had the Cosby Show.
What's Bill Cosby's net worth?
Okay, I will look at Bill Cosby's net worth in a second. I'll look up his peak net worth. I'm trying to find his original deposition.
2020, it was 400 million.
That's not even 1 billion.
That's in 2020.
That's in 2020. But like, he got smacked up. You know he got smacked up.
In 1992, it was 300 million.
That's a lot of money.
His
in
net
1992.
worth. They said it was 400 million.
Okay,
peak.
and how much was NBC worth back in 1992 then?
Let's see.
Because it wasn't $3 billion then.
It was 80 billion right now. 80 billion.
I mean, he probably had a lot of legal fees.
What? That's not. Okay, NBC net worth in what year?
92.
1992. It was a new company.
I'm just gonna go
like a public-
1990 at the time.
Nothing. They weren't even around.
They were definitely around.
They had the net worth of Hanini subs.
They were actually worth more in the 90s. 196 billion.
What? NBC was popping in the 90s?
I mean, think about it.
I mean,
That was when they controlled all of television.
They had everything back
Yeah.
then.
There was no streaming services.
It was
them-
television.
Yeah.
It was them and Fox that had everything.
There were like by this point, there were like at least 40 channels, right?
But Fox and NBC, they were the dominators.
Yeah, so that man never had enough money to get anywhere near buying NBC.
Like I said,
I mean, you can always partner up though, and he could buy a portion.
Right.
If he bought 100 million worth of their stock, that's a big portion. I mean, that's only like 1%, but it's still a big
And Bill
portion.
Cosby was popping back then because he didn't only have the Cosby Show; he had other shows under his.
But his net worth was only.
relationship.
Not to mention, he
400
toured.
Right.
probably sold some too. Quaaludes.
Okay, so
He was a drug dealer too.
Yeah, Quaalude plug.
so
That's why he was
before
giving them out for
The
free.
Quaalude King.
before 2011, because NBC was sold in 2011 to Comcast, GE owned 61% of NBC. So he would have had to contend with GE to buy it out from under GE, one of the most powerful companies.
General Electric.
Maybe
ever
maybe he
exist.
was just trying to partner up. I don't know why you keep trying to think you're trying to own the whole thing. Yeah, we didn't say that. We keep on saying like he's trying to buy some of it.
1%. Like what the fuck?
Maybe NBC doesn't want any black people to own any big portion of their company.
Doesn't Oprah own a lot of NBC though?
No.
I don't know. Look it up.
Oprah wasn't on NBC.
What was she on?
was on,
Oprah
like-
Network.
She was on like 80.
She didn't start off on her
Maybe
own
that's
network.
why she got her own
She was on
network
like
because they didn't want her to buy
ABC
it.
or CBS or some shit.
I think it might have been CBS. You're right.
Maybe they didn't want her to be an owner of that, so she was like, "Fuck y'all, I'm making Oprah Network. Can't stop me now. I'm Oprah."
I don't even know what she first started on. WLS TV Chicago was her first show.
Well, look what WLS TV in Chicago is.
She was like a Good Morning Chicago person.
Yeah.
What
movie is that from?
No, it's a talk show. Started off as a talk show host, and that shit blew
You
up.
are right. ABC.
And that shit blew the fuck.
I didn't know
up.
she started off as a local show.
Yeah. Oprah started off as a local show in Chicago, my nigga.
I definitely thought that she was just like nationally placed. Like I thought she was like an Al Roker type, like New York.
From the hood, just like us, nigga.
That's wild.
And she a billionaire, nigga, off of just talk show, nigga.
That is
And it's
wild.
crazy she a billionaire for talk show, and Bill Cosby had multiple TV shows out here, and he ain't a billionaire.
That's the power of branding.
He's not as business savvy.
Oprah was out here making the deals with
making
the
shrewd
book owners, the fucking.
The book owners, yeah. She had
giving
She had the
everybody
book
out.
club. Everybody loved that book club for forever.
not loved. They loved the book club. I think that shit's still going, ain't it?
I thought she doesn't
Oprah
do.
book club.
I mean, when Oprah says read a book,
Right.
millions of people probably buy the book.
Even if the book club
Does
doesn't
Oprah
exist
speak in
anymore.
public anymore?
Yeah, she has her own fucking whole network.
Yeah, where she employs other people to speak now.
I mean, she did that one
that's what her
interview
show
with
is.
I think
one
she
of the
does an
princes,
Oprah
right?
show.
That's where her
You're
show
right.
is.
She did do the one with
Prince Harry, right?
Harry and his
Meghan?
wife, Meghan. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Where
Now we're
they
off
like
topic.
outed the royal family. We are way off topic. Let's do predictions.
Come on, game winner.
What game are we playing, man?
Predictions.
All right.
My prediction still didn't come true. Kamala Harris did not kill Biden. Biden didn't kill Harris. Biden's freaking still alive.
Are you upset about that?
No. Next prediction.
I don't think that was your last prediction, by the way. You've done this a couple times.
No.
I keep going.
So there's something
You know
about
what?
like the
I'm going back
White
to it.
House cafeteria. I remember something
Yeah.
like that.
It actually, yeah.
I said Biden was going to kill Kamala.
Yeah.
I switched it.
He switched it. He
with
did
a
flip
jelly
it.
bean. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yes.
With a poison jelly
jelly
bean. Yeah.
In the White House
The
cafeteria.
single jelly bean that he's gonna eat.
It's all coming back to us now.
Like, if I ever
Harry
see a
Potter,
jelly
like,
bean on my lunch
switcheroo,
tray,
like,
I'm
jelly beans.
tossing that shit. A
So my
single
prediction's
jelly bean?
going to go with something that we didn't really talk much about.
I mean,
But the aliens that are now pronounced by the government, and they just keep saying more and more stuff about them and showing us more videos of them. They're gonna come. They're just gonna finally reveal themselves and be
we
like,
are
"Look,
the aliens. It's gonna be a picture of us doing this podcast. We're gonna be like, how did they get this picture? It's all of us. We're all aliens, man. We're not supposed to be here.
You heard it here. We are extraterrestrial beings.
I mean, we're not supposed to be on this planet. We were on Venus first.
Oh, you're saying all humans are aliens.
Yes.
Okay.
Like I said, it's gonna be a picture of us, just some regular niggas doing a podcast. Like, here they are. Here's your aliens.
yep," and they're gonna reveal to us that we just live in a small black hole.
I'm going to revert to news for one more second. It's going to be a quick thing that there's a bird plague happening right now for people who keep up with
another bird
birds.
flu?
No, like not a human one, but like that's for birds.
Birds
It's
are
killing
dying.
birds, and people are supposed to take down their bird feeders. And that's going to segue into my next portion. Next pandemic's coming. It's going to be the mutation of that bird plague going around right now, and is going to start here in America this month.
So now that we had one pandemic, you're just gonna think that
You
there's
gonna put another one on this?
pandemic party.
I mean, maybe the bird plague is a transformation of the COVID-19.
No, there's already variants of that.
Yeah, the Delta variant.
There's probably a couple more. We just don't know.
Yeah. Couple dangerous ones out there in Cali.
All right. So what we got is aliens revealing themselves as the new
Bird plague.
bird plague. Starts a pandemic inside of America, according to Jeremy, in Cleveland, Ohio.
Maybe this plague will be like a little bit more serious. Like it'll be you know how there's those ants that get controlled by a larva.
Fungus.
Yeah, by a
It's
fungus.
gonna take us over and make us do crazy shit.
Yeah,
like
make
a
us
parasite?
like make us crawl to the top of buildings and jump off of them.
Oh, so it's gonna be that movie. What was that
Happening?
movie? The Happening. Yeah, where people are like running themselves over in
Yo, that
lawnmowers
movie
and
was
shit.
crazy, man.
But,
Dude,
but
hey,
caused by birds this time.
it was crazy because my dude was just cutting the grass. He was like, you know what, fuck it. Then he laid in front of the
All the birds started just flying themselves into the ground. How are the birds dying? They're just like going home and dying. They're bird hospice. Bird hospitals are overflowing.
There's idea
That's how
that
they know
there's
it's a
like
pandemic.
bird seed that's been like contaminated with some kind of chemical, and then as they eat it, they're just
Oh, so this is this is stupid. So this is the actual companies that make money
well. The
off
problem
of
is
the bird seed.
they don't know. It's either the birds are getting poisoned or there's a new bird disease.
Yeah, there's a plague.
That's why they're telling people don't put out bird seed, clean the bird feeders, stop doing it till we figure out what the fuck's going on.
This is some bullshit. You're right, Jeremy. This is the next plague. They're just
It's a
they
test.
made up the worst story ever. They're like, yeah, you guys might actually be poisoning the birds with that bird feed. It's a pandemic because the bird hospitals are full.
Dude, relax with the bird hospitals.
Every tree is quiet. Ain't no chirping in the morning.
Ain't no chirping in the evening either.
Birds live in my house.
All our cameras are going down in the pigeons.
Nah, I be seeing them getting ran over downtown.
And then they be popping right back up, don't they?
Nah, they be flat as fuck dead. So my prediction is LeBron's going to announce he's going to retire next year after he plays one more season with the Cavs.
Oh, okay.
He's going to do that next month?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, the season's over pretty much for him.
Was that the end of his contract too?
I don't know.
We just make predictions.
It's a prediction.
You're right. My bad.
Also, LeBron can do whatever he wants.
Yeah, he
Right,
could.
right.
I wanted to play for
He
the
makes
Cavs.
the rules.
No.
Like, they want to put him back in the bubble. He was like, nah, fuck that. We're not doing that no more. They was like, hey, man, you right. You LeBron.
All right,
Yes, sir, Mr. Brown.
You're the reason for the ratings.
my
Which is my
prediction
bad.
is that between the three billionaires of Richard Branson, Jeff Bezos, and Elon Musk trying to be the first ones to space, one of them is going to sabotage one of the other ones, and there will be one less billionaire. They will have their rocket
I thought
either
about that too. And I was like,
go
oh,
up
man.
midair,
I feel like as
Space
the
Shuttle
people,
Challenger style.
we should make them a gladiator fight to see who gets to go. Because none of us even have the chance, so one of them has to die.
No, that's gonna be boring because one of them's gonna pick a champion, the other one's gonna pick a champion. It's gonna be a great fight, but it's not gonna be the fight we're expecting.
Yeah.
No. It's
Hey,
to
no
the death.
lie, Jeff Bezos would beat Elon Musk up. I don't give a fuck what nobody says.
You think so?
For
Based on
sure.
what?
I think Elon Musk is beating the fuck out of Jeff Bezos. He's going to get that South African blood boiling in him. Jeff Bezos going to get that. Yeah, Jeff Bezos going to, well, I read this strategy.
I'm
in a
from
book.
Seattle.
Right. I read this in a book in my garage where I started my business.
Who's the other billionaire?
Richard Branson, he owns Virgin Galactic.
Hey, there's another
AKA
billionaire
Virgin
trying
Mobile
to
as
beat
well.
them. I think he's from like China.
The
or
dude
some
with the
shit.
long hair?
Yep.
With the island?
Yeah, dude's been trying to go to space.
Dude has been out here because I remember seeing him on MTV Cribs, and then he pulled the little curtain back. There goes Nick Cannon's wife. Shut the curtain. Like, damn, I see you out
Okay,
here,
but it
billionaire
wasn't
boy.
Nick Cannon's wife at that time.
It was somebody else's girlfriend. He's a billionaire. That's what
But yeah,
he
we're
is.
gonna have one less billionaire, and
Fly
the
to
other
my
two are just
private
gonna
island.
cannibalize what's left of their company.
Who do you think would be the
I think that dude would beat both of them up too, because I feel like he hosts like little fight clubs on his private island.
Oh yeah, I believe he's eccentric enough just to be like that.
Yeah, like he's like
people.
He brings you to the island. It's like that Never Back Down movie. There's just a circle of people. Like, what's going on? He punches you in the face. You're here to fight. Like, what the fuck?
Or he just hunts you. He brings you to the island.
See, unfortunately, out of the three, I think Bezos is somehow going to be one of the two to come back down.
For sure.
As unfortunate as that is, he just seems like the one to already have like 5 hitmen on dial.
Nah, they can't do that. We got to make sure.
We gotta make sure.
How are we going to make sure the billionaires aren't cheating?
Oh, that's what we could do, right? We could do like I forgot what that. Smoking Aces. Put them all in a basement and then hire assassin teams they got to hire their own assassin to extract just them and kill everybody else.
So and what? This is like a weird Saw scenario?
Yeah, whoever makes it out gets to go to space.
The first one out the room, you'll die?
Well, no, 2 people are dying. Because there's teams of assassins going to kill you.
So whoever gets to the rocket first gets to go to space. The other 2 die.
So
they have to be tied up at the launch pad.
If they chose our podcast as the team to save them, who would you want to save?
Branson. Yep. I hate Bezos.
So what if Bezos shows us?
No matter.
But I will say that Branson's been the billionaire the longest.
Ooh, so you should hate him more.
I probably should hate him more.
Like, he was taking advantage of, like, that prepaid cell phone shit. You know what I'm saying?
You are right. You are right.
Taking advantage. You was taking advantage.
I mean,
Virgin Mobile used to be popping.
You ain't wrong. But.
And look at him now.
And I think he owns track phone.
Richard Branson's not the one changing fucking, like, landscapes, adding, like, a giant building.
Oh, we forgot to bring this up about Bezos, too. They added those, the stress boxes into... a couple Amazons as testers for people to go into and listen to calming sounds and
cry.
Those things that you like to listen to.
He's not even knowing. They just in there crying. Just hear.
What are those things you listen to?
30 minutes is up. It's my turn.
Come on.
Meditations and shit.
But what do they call it when they affirmations?
Yeah,
it tells you affirmations like you are the best.
Honestly,
that's just one step
Amazon
away from
wellness
the
centers are probably like 2 years away from having the suicide nets on the side of the building.
See,
let's be honest.
Like I said, it's just one step away from the suicide.
I mean, fucking iPhone factories have them right now. Amazon's gonna be like, that's a great idea. That's how we can make sure we're keeping our employees.
What did he just say?
They have suicide nets on the side of the buildings so the workers can't kill themselves.
You know, like
iPhone factories.
Yeah.
Yes.
You know, like the trapeze nets, like you see like tightrope walkers walk over.
You still got an iPhone?
You
Lines of
don't think the
those
people making your phone doing the same
on the
shit?
sides of buildings because they have too many motherfuckers jumping.
I'm going home. Tell my girl she's switching to Android tonight.
No, she not. She gonna be like, oh well.
Yeah, right. So is that all for our predictions?
I believe so.
Crazy.
On that note of
Suicide nets.
Suicide nets on the side of Apple factories. That's not your average history, baby.
I mean, but what child is climbing to the top?